All right, it's live.
Cool. Well, I'm just typing in my little tagline here thing here. That's all I can really come up with. Yep. All right. So we're live? We're live, right? Can you hear me, Mike?
Yes, I just muted myself. That's all. We're
Okay,
live.
cool. Cool. What's up, guys? Tim here. Mike is here as well. We're going to try and pull our developer's arm and get him on here in a little bit. But welcome to this hangout. We haven't had one in a really long time, about a month or so, probably about a month and a half, 2 months maybe. We have been working tirelessly behind the scenes on some really cool updates for you. I know for those of you who saw my video that I posted in the group yesterday, you know, I kind of want to recap some of that stuff. You know, I know we told you guys that we were going to have updates coming for you at the end of June. It is now July, and you know, sorry about that. But we decided to up our own standards, and we decided if we're going to make a change to AWN, it better be for a damn good reason. And because of that, we came up with everything that we're going to do. We've been implementing the new, not necessarily a new funnel, although it is, but I don't want to give too much information away yet because I know a lot of people are still coming onto the Hangout and all that stuff. So I want to make sure everybody hears this. But we've been implementing, you know, all new AWN. Okay, we're building this thing on in a secret location, if you will, so that no one could sneak in and get in there as of yet. But we've been building out our platform and redoing all the training videos, and we're going to have some. How do I want to say this? I'm going off the cuff here. I don't have anything prepared, anything in front of me. I literally just hopped on. But you know, for those of you coming in right now, welcome. Go ahead and comment in the chat box and let us know that you're here and that you guys can hear us. Let us know that you guys can see my screen or me, and let us know you can see Mike. That way we're not just talking here in vain and talking to nobody. So once we start seeing some comments come through, I'll kind of proceed on that and kind of talk more about the upcoming updates for Automated Wealth Network. So once we start seeing that stuff come in, we'll start moving. All right, Mike, can you hear? You can hear me, right? Mike?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I haven't been on a Hangout in a while. I'm like, where is the button? Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right, cool.
Okay, cool. There's more people on now. I kind of got scared. I was like, did I send the email to the wrong people again? Done that before.
Yep. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. Cool. So we got new comments. All right, cool. So Chris can hear me. Vera's on here, and I'm on the bus on my way home, so this is going to be an expensive call. Cool. All right, cool. So people can hear us. Everything's going on. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right. Well, with that being said, okay, I want to. We got some people coming on. It's only about it's 3:06 my time. It's 5:06 Michael's time, and about 6:06 Eastern time. So wherever you're at in the world, wherever you're at in the U.S., welcome. And I kind of want to wait a couple minutes until we get more people on here.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah. I know a lot of you guys have questions about MyCash freebies. A lot of you guys have questions about how PLS is going to be integrated. And you know, there's a lot of new people here that, you know, maybe you just got started today, and that's fine too. I don't want you guys to feel discouraged or overwhelmed because there are a lot of changes happening right now. But just keep in mind, you know, we're doing this in a way to where you guys can keep promoting AWN the exact same way that you've been doing it. Hey, there's Brandon.
Hey guys.
So for those of
How's
you who don't, those of you who don't know, this is Brandon. He is our development wizard, if you will. he's responsible for all the functionality that AWN has and all the glitches too. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, guys, this is Brandon. He's kind of the mastermind behind the functionality of everything. And Michael, he's more of the. You guys know Michael. He's like the traffic guy. I'm more of the sales and conversions guy.
I'm the guy that emails everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome. You're looking at the AWN team. I think it's the first time we've ever had Brandon on the Hangout. Is that?
Yep.
The first time we had.
First time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, give credit to the other guys because we got 6 people total, right? That were working on this project. Yeah,
definitely. So, like I was saying about the new AWN, because we're building it out, and because, like I said, we're setting the standards a lot higher than we initially did with the original AWN platform. Now that we're moving into kind of not necessarily new ground, but more advanced from a development standpoint, so that's easier for you guys. We actually hired on 3 more people to the team so that we can get all the development done, so that we can get basically we can get it done faster, more elegantly, and it's just going to be all around better platform for all of you. So with that being said, the updates that are coming, it's going to be seamless for you guys to make the changes. You guys aren't going to have to do anything extra except for maybe reset your password, right? Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah, we won't be able to pull the passwords because they're all encrypted for our user security. So basically, for their own security purposes, they'll need to reset their passwords or set new passwords, whatever they want to do for the new system when we move everything over.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, guys, the we're going to be talking about how it's going to be structured. We're going to be talking about how you guys are actually going to be. It's going to be easier for you to make money, and we came up with a way that's kind of unique to AWN on how to keep PLS integrated with the system without it being the core product, really. And we're not going to be adding any other products other than what you already have access to now. We're not adding any other type of third-party affiliate offers. I'll be talking to you about My Cash freebies and what we're planning to do with that. And what else? Oh, I noticed in the group under my video, if you guys are in the Facebook group as well, the pinned post where I'm driving around just kind of rambling on with you guys. Someone had said that it looks like AWN needs to get a bigger house because of the growth, right? And it's funny that you mentioned that because we're actually pouring the concrete to that new house as we speak, if that makes sense. The community part is what's huge. You guys are what make AWN possible and what make it actually get better, because when we launched AWN, without your guys' input, we couldn't make the improvements. We couldn't come up with ways to make it better for you guys. So, we wanted to cater to that area within the business, to the community, to all of you guys. And so, just like with, I don't know if you guys are familiar with AWN Academy, in there we tested. It was a test to see if we could implement some kind of community, some kind of social media platform on our own. And because that was a success to that level, we're going to integrate our own community without having a Facebook group inside of Automated Wealth Network. So you guys can, friend request each other. You guys can start your own groups. You guys can do your own masterminds and all that stuff within the system. That way we don't have to worry about anybody who's not a member of Automated Wealth Network getting in and, learning our secrets and stuff like that. And spamming, really, that was the one thing that was really pissing me off and kind of irking me. Was it's virtually impossible to keep the spammers out unless we manually accept everybody into the group and do it like a background check to make sure they're even in the system. So the way the new system is going to be is once you create your account, boom, you're already in the community, and you can access it from inside your back office. So that's one of the coolest updates that I'm really excited about. It's going to be an actual sales funnel without you guys having to go to third-party products and finding an affiliate ID and plugging everything in. It's all going to be generated instantly. We'll get more into that here in a second. But Mike, do you have anything to add?
No, I mean, I think a lot of what we're doing with this, it's pretty crazy. Like, I'm even blown away. I wouldn't have imagined this in my wildest dreams, setting something like up like this for this community. So it's gonna be really cool.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, and thanks to Brandon, our developer, he's the one who kind of, even today we were on a hangout earlier, kind of talking about what the direction we were taking it in, and it's like every day, dude, you come and you're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And even Michael, we're just like, you can do that, like,
Yeah.
you guys blow my mind literally every day. It's crazy what you guys can do.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it's
I
gonna
saw
be
a
awesome.
comment. What's that?
It's going to be awesome, and it's going to be seamless. It's going to be, I can't even believe it myself.
Yeah, yeah,
That's pretty cool.
This is gonna be badass. Let me see here. Justin looks like he said I had to refresh my screen. What about the password change? So Justin, when we were just talking about when we do the transition for the new AWN, once we launch the new AWN basically platform, in order for you guys to get everything rolling with it, all you're gonna have to do is, you're not gonna have to create a new account. You're not gonna have to do anything like that. All you're gonna have to do is just reset your password, and boom, your account's set up. Okay, so that's for all existing members. And so yeah, do you guys want to? Let me see. We can't really tell how many people are on here, huh? It's not a webinar.
Yeah, I think people are still coming on, to be honest.
Cool. Hey guys, if you're watching this right now, drop a comment below the video. You'll see where it says leave a comment below. And just drop a comment, let us know that you're here so that we can see more people coming in. I know there's a lot of people that are going to be in here. So we just want to make sure that everyone gets this information. And there will be a replay, but you want to make sure you're on this right now. That way you can take the action that we're going to give you to take today and be the first ones to run with it. Okay? So, Brandon, do you have anything that you want to kind of talk about as far as functionality goes? How easy it is going to be for them with the community? You want to kind of
Sure.
talk about the community?
The community is probably my favorite part about the new system. It's a social network inside of the back office that basically allows you, like Tim said, you can friend each other, you can direct message each other, you can post comments, and whether it be groups, just the regular community stream or feed, you'll be able to go to different training areas and modules and comment on videos and comment on the different training modules and engage with people there. You'll even be able to, once you've checked off a section as being complete, then that'll go into the community and it'll be like, hey everybody, so-and-so finished this video or this module for this section. So I thought that was kind of neat. But it's just going to be, it's a very seamless process, and that's the coolest part about it, is that it's just integrated everywhere. Any page you're on, well, not any page, but just about any page you're on, any training sessions, or anybody else's profile. And it even works kind of similarly to Twitter in the sense that you can mention people in your posts. You can put the @ in their username and then mention them, and they'll get notified. You can set up your email notifications and that kind of stuff. Or you can set it to not email you if you don't want to be driven crazy and you're a really popular member. That's fine too. So anyway, all that stuff is going to be built in, and it's already part of the system. We're just kind of putting the final touches on the new system now.
Cool. Yeah, it's like kind of having a Facebook group intertwined with Twitter. Kind of the functionality, you'd be able to add friends, message friends, all that stuff, but you can call each other out in the groups. And
Yeah.
Depending on which, depending on where you're at in the AWN system, you're going to have access to different groups, right? And the system's going to automatically add you those groups. And I'll talk about the different areas within AWN and how you guys are going to be able to access everything. Access basically all the same information that you have now for free. The future of AWN, I'm all over the place right now because there's so much that I want to tell you guys without spilling the beans too much. We want to keep some stuff, a surprise, but if we spill all the beans on here, who knows? But with the new AWN, You know, we teach you guys how to make money online, right? The process of a proper sales funnel, the things you need in place in order to have a capture page, in order to drive the traffic to that capture page, in order for that capture page to send them to some kind of sales page to where someone could buy something, right? Some kind of lead magnet. Then we talk about, you know, I don't know if we talk too much about tripwire offers. I talk about it in Academy, but you know, the tripwire offer. Then building a list of leads, building a list of buyers, right? And the one thing that we know for a fact is the biggest money that's made online is when you have a list of buyers, right? When you have a list of buyers, which means you have a list of people who have bought something from you, you know that they're buyers. They're going to buy other things from you because they trusted you in the first place to buy something, right? And so I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dan Kennedy, but he says a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. So if someone buys something for $7, that same person is more likely to buy something for $4.97 than the person who just wanted some free stuff, right? And because of that, we understand proper sales funnels, and we know what works online. We've seen what doesn't work. We tested some stuff with AWN that didn't work, and because of that, we're moving forward and basically going to implement an affiliate program within AWN. So what that means is, just like we were going to put for those of you who are brand new, this might not make any sense, but hang in there with me. We were going to be placing AWN Academy and Underground on the back end, right? That's still going to happen, and you're going to be able to earn commissions off of that. That's still in place. That's still going to work the same, except for the process is going to be a little bit different. Because now what we're going to do is, for anyone who comes to AWN after the new AWN system launches, we're going to be giving away basically like a free PDF on the front end, and or a video. We're still not sure about that. We know the concept of it, and we're writing the script out once we're done with this. But we're going to give away something for free on the front end as your lead magnet, right? We're not giving away AWN for free, but anymore after we launch. But we're going to be giving away the lead magnet. Then the tripwire, right, which is basically a low front end offer, is going to be access to the automated wealth network system, which is going to be $7, right? And within that, you guys are going to be able to get basically, you know, the fundamentals. You're going to get there's going to be a new training in there that's called the Angle of Attack Blueprint. And then you're going to get access to the community as well for $7, and you can promote that for 50% commissions, right?
Yeah, it's a really awesome community. I mean, you're going to see really high conversions with this, I promise you, just because of the quality and the look and feel of everything. So
Right. So yeah, the community is the one thing I think the reason why we talk about the community so much right now is because we understand the power behind having a community like we have right now on Facebook. But when we integrate that into your own back office, you're going to be able to have instant access to people who, you know, are in the system right now, who are going through the system, and they need that extra nudge. They need some help. They're watching a video and they're asking questions literally on the video. So instead of watching a video and then having to go to Facebook and ask the question there, you can literally ask on that video or within some group within the system. So it's all right there. And so that's for $7, right? You guys are all going to be able to earn commissions on that. And then the upsell is going to be everything else within AWN that you guys already have access to, right? So we're restructuring this training because we understand that, you know, when we first launched AWN, we wanted to get as much information as we could to you guys for free, but the problem with that was we gave so much information that most people got information overload, and they got confused, and they wanted more of a blueprint, more of a step-by-step type deal, right? So we're taking what we already have in there and we're condensing it into a process of, excuse me, okay, there's going to be a 7-step blueprint, right, of basically how to market your links effectively, okay? We're going to teach you how to understand the entire process of an internet-based business. Then we're going to show you how to get your first 100 visitors using free traffic, okay? And then going from there, we're going to talk about email marketing. We're going to talk about the people who didn't buy your products. What do you do with them, right? Because like 95% of them won't buy up front. That's just the reality of it. And so we're going to talk about what do you do with those people. And then we're going to talk about giving away promotions. We're going to teach you how to set up cool bonuses without having to build a website. We're going to teach you paid traffic, all that stuff, right? So that's going to be the $37 product. And that's going to be the upsell after people buy their membership into AWN, okay? So the entry fee to get everything at the AWN level is going to be about $44, okay? Now, for those of you who are already in AWN, before we launch the new system, we're going to give you access to all of that stuff for free because you already own it. We're just restructuring it. We're going to give you guys the ability to get in for free before we charge everybody else who then comes in after we launch it, if that makes sense, okay? So let me know in the comments if that's making sense. If it doesn't, then I'll try to reword that. But you know, even though we're going to be charging for AWN, for those of you who are in AWN right now, you won't be charged, and we're going to talk about that as well. So it's only going to be for future AWN members who see the new sales funnel and everything when they come in. They're going to buy the products within AWN, and you guys are going to be the ones earning the commission. Okay. So let me see if there's any new comments. Dang. All right. Woo. All right. Tito. Chris. Nina. Hello. Checking in. Awesome. Me. Checking it out here. All right. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna be and the reason why we're doing this is basically we want you guys. We understand what it's like to get into a system, get information overwhelmed, and then not know what to do, right? And then you kind of fumble around. You're still not making any money. We're literally structuring it in a way to where, what if we just sold something for you that you owned within the system that you believed in, and you got your first win right out the gate. And that's why we're making the price points what we are. One, so that you can have your first win quick, make your first dollars online to see that it actually is possible to make money online, right? And we're also doing it so that you guys can literally build a successful business while you're learning how to do it, okay? Without going to third-party companies, without doing everything. We're keeping everything in-house, okay? And we are taking MCF, My Cash Freebies, out of the picture. That's going to be you know, before we relaunch the new AWN. But, you know, we might set up a funnel outside of AWN for it, or just leave it as a standalone product if you guys want to go out there and prospect, because that's the problem with My Cash Freebies. It doesn't work in an automated system like this, okay? You literally have to handhold people for that stuff to work. You can go out there, if you want to prospect all day long, go ahead. But we want to teach you guys how to run a successful automated business and be out there just driving traffic and doing the email follow-ups and not having to talk to every single person within your customer base one-on-one, because that eats up a lot of your time. Yeah, it'd be great if we could all do that, but we're limited on time, right? So that's why we're you know, we don't see that as a proven long-term successful business model, okay? So, you know, we're putting together a real sales funnel for you guys. That way you guys can see the entire process. So the front end, like I said, is going to be the $7 access to AWN, and you're getting you're getting the fundamentals to master the marketing basics, and then you're getting my angle of attack blueprint, which is going to teach you the entire sales process of an internet-based business, and then you're getting access to the community, right? And the upsell is going to be the more advanced training for $37, and then after excuse me. Sorry, I just ate. But after that, then you're going to have AWN Underground and then AWN Academy, right? And that's going to be the entire sales process. There's not going to be any pass-ups or anything like that. It's not going to be any kind of MLM or network marketing thing. This is a straight, pure affiliate marketing product, okay? And that's what we're turning AWN into, is an affiliate product. So you have anything to add, Mike?
No. Yeah, it's just going to be straight affiliate commissions. I think, Tim, you mentioned this. We're going to be doing everything in-house, so you're going to get paid out by Automated Wealth Network. So we're going to be paying out via PayPal. And I don't know if we came to the conclusion of fast the payouts are going to be. What do we say? Probably within a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about a week.
Yeah,
Probably
about a week.
about a week. That's what we're aiming for, because we're going to give 1 week money
Yeah.
back guarantee. So once that week's up, then you'll be paid out the commissions the following week, depending on the day that you made the sale, which is cool because you're going to get instant commissions to your PayPal, like clockwork. Because as you start building momentum, you'll just see payments coming in, like clockwork. It's going to be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna eliminate all the frustration and headache. People come in, they see my cash freebies, and I'm not talking bad on my cash freebies. It just doesn't work for the business model we're trying to go after. So for those of you who are out there promoting it, it's great. It works if you want to prospect all day, okay? And it's kind of confusing, the whole process. I love all the people at my cash freebies. Those guys are awesome. And I don't want to confuse our members with going out there trying, complete an offer and then get green, and if you're an international user, you have to do all this. We did the best we could. You guys know that we restructured the orientation phase to really walk you through the whole process, but people just fall off. They just don't get it. It's fine. I probably wouldn't. First time I went through something like this, I was confused as all hell, right? I was like, what the heck? But it took me a good while to really understand it, and so we want you guys to have the ability to have something in your hands where when you go promote it and you make a sale, all they have to do is give you money. That's it. They buy your thing because it's, one, you believe in it, and two, it's something that's tangible that they can actually get in there and use, right? So when they give you money, boom, they buy your thing, you get paid out by PayPal, like right away. They don't have to go out to third-party vendors and complete offers, put their credit cards in multiple websites. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So what if your customers were able to just come in, they see the sales pitch, boom, they buy AWN, they get in, and then everything else that they buy within, they don't have to go to another website to put their credit card in. It's all in one spot. So one, people are going to trust you more. Two, it's going to be a lot easier to make more money, and we're also going to have rewards for people who are who hit a certain income level. We're actually going to be bumping up commission percentages. When you start hitting certain income levels, just to give you guys more incentive and see that it's actually easier to make more money when you're making money. So it's gonna be really fun, and I think for those of you who are really grinding, you guys are out there, you're placing ads, you're doing everything you can, you're making YouTube videos, you're making websites and blog posts and everything like that, but you're just not seeing results. I truly believe that us making this change for you guys is what's going to be the light switch for you guys. Is that same traffic that you're getting, just boom, you just start seeing commissions, boom, 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 boom. And when let's say you do make a high-end sale, let's say you come in and you buy Academy, right? Or you buy AWN, you buy the affiliate level, AWN Underground, and AWN Academy, and someone else comes in and they buy everything too, guess what? You get all those commissions. Someone after them comes in, guess what? You get all the commissions, right? It's straight affiliate commissions, none of this pass-up stuff. Okay, so we want to reward you guys by saying, like, look, if you're out there doing the work and you're out there promoting and you're out there putting money into ads, we don't want you guys to pass up any sales. We want you guys to keep all that money. So, like I said, it's going to be a straight affiliate program, and you get to keep all the money with all the products that you own. And yeah, that's none of this like downline stuff where you're getting pass-ups and roll-ups and anything like that. No, it's all based off of your own hard work, your own dedication. If you're not dedicated, you're not going to make any money with it like anything else. And we don't want to teach you guys to go out there. The problem with MLM, yeah, the pass-up stuff's powerful if you build a giant downline. But the thing is a lot of people, they start seeing results. I did this when I started seeing results in an MLM company. I started seeing results come in, right? And then guess what happens? You get lazy, because you start expecting your downline to start rolling up those sales to you, right? Well, then guess what? When you get lazy, those people are like, well, he's not doing nothing, so I shouldn't do nothing. And then your income just falls to the ground. And so we want to teach you guys, like, if you don't work, you're not going to make no money, right? Now you can set it up in a way to where you're placing ads, and all you have to do is pay for those ads every month, and boom, the traffic's rolling. But we don't want to teach you guys this whole MLM thing. It's just going to be straight affiliate commissions, pure, nothing but affiliate marketing, so you guys can go out there to ClickBank. You guys can go out there to JVZoo. You guys can go out there to ShareSell. You guys can go out there to what are some other ones? CJ commission junction, right?
You can do CPA, you go to offer vault.
CPAs, offer vault. All of these affiliate network or affiliate marketing sites pick an offer, and because of the stuff that we teach you in AWN, you're going to know that you can crush it just because you used our platform. Okay. So.
Or they can go market their MLM if they want.
Or you can go market your LMO. Who cares, right? Go market your LMO. Oh, that also brings up another point. PLS, right? So PLS was basically the core product for AWN, right? That was the back end for AWN. And we value you guys, we respect you guys, and we don't want, we were taking away my cash freebies, and some people, it ruffled their feathers, but you know, it is what it is. But we didn't want to take everything away from you, right? So at the affiliate level within AWN, basically everything you guys will have access to once we roll this thing out. We're going to have an outside sales funnel just for AWN members to use to promote their PLS business, okay? So it's going to, we're still working on the structure for that funnel because we want it to be optimized for the best conversions for you guys so that when you guys go out there and use it, it's just like, holy crap, this is great. And we're probably going to throw in maybe one or two other affiliate type of funnels so that you guys can understand and see it working in different niches maybe. And with different offers, you guys can really just kind of hack what we're doing and see how we're positioning the offers, what kind of copy we're using. That way you guys can go out and create it on your own. Okay? So the PLS product won't be a part of the AWN sales process per se. It is going to be a tool that you can promote. It's going to be in the toolbox area where you guys can earn a commission for people who, you know, who decide to buy it to build sales funnels on their own, because that's what PLS is. You know, it's a sales funnel builder. That's what it is. It's a software, and we don't want to promote it as.
Can I butt in here real quick? Since
Yeah.
you mentioned this, I wanted to say this for a while now, but
Uh-oh.
with PLS, you know, we've been looking at our numbers, and you know, it's great. It's converting like crazy, right? But we've noticed the retention rate is not where we would like it to be, and it's because people are signing up expecting the software to do the work for them and actually make money, you know, like it's like some magic solution, but it's not. It's a tool. And selling PLS the way we're going to sell it now as a tool that we show them how to use it within the system, you know, as a recommended tool, you're going to get PLS signups that are actually going to stick and use the tool and not join just because they're trying to, you know, make money, right? And you're going to keep that residual income this way. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, let us know in the comments if that makes sense.
Because well, part of selling anything online, offline is it's all about, you know, it's all about pre-framing and how you deliver what you're saying, right? So online, you know, you write out the copy, you have the video, whatever. You have to be really good at selling, and there's a certain way to do it to gain people's trust and actually for them to buy something, right? Tim had the webinar that we did back, you know, a month and a half ago when we launched AWN Academy, talked about Inception a lot. You know, this is stuff that, you know, Tim and I have spent thousands of dollars to learn, and it's very, very valuable. So you guys are going to piggyback on our expertise with everything that we're going to release into this funnel and the new system and now how it's all going to work. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, the stick rate for PLS is pretty low. Not because it's a bad tool, because it is a good tool, especially for people just getting getting started and they kind of see it. And if you guys have, if you're here, you probably all have watched my PLS sales video, right? And I demonstrate it as a tool that you can use to build your own sales funnels, right? Well, we're going to take that and kind of blow it up on steroids and not make it such a make money opportunity. We're going to make it more of a tool that you need in order to, you know, build out your sales funnels in a way that we teach you. And so, you know, if you own PLS, it's still going to be some kind of affiliate commission that you could earn within the system, but it's not going to be like promoted as a business opportunity, and it shouldn't be promoted as that. And that's why a lot of people have a high dropout rate because people get started online. They want to make money. They want to know the real way to make money, and instead of pitching them a way to make money by reselling something, why don't you teach them a proper way to go out there and find products? Why don't you teach them a proper way to go out there and sell something? Because the problem is most people can't sell their way out of a paper bag, right? They just can't, and it's fine. We want to teach you guys that strategies. We want to teach you guys that stuff. And so for anyone that's on here that's in Academy, you guys know I teach all that stuff in a conversions class, but it's just one of those things that we want to keep PLS in the system because we know a lot of you guys are using it. You guys are making pretty good money with it. So we wanted to do it in a way that would be elegant, and we wanted to do it in a way that it didn't make AWN look like just a product that was just promoting PLS, if that makes sense. Because the direction we want to take AWN is a whole nother, it's a bigger direction than just promoting the latest software or latest opportunity, right? We literally want to take thousands of people off the ground and get them the success that they want. And in order to do that, we needed to come up with our own way of doing things. And that's why we had to hire more people to, like Brandon. And even though Brandon's been with us since like day 2, and we really want to help you guys. We really want to give you guys something to use, but we also wanted to keep some of the elements that was working or that were working and allow you guys to keep using that stuff. That way you can see the real way of internet marketing, the real way of running an internet-based business. Okay. Let me see here. I'm looking at the comments here. Yeah, so Justin said PLS can make any business successful. That's right. You can use it as a tool to, build a funnel for anything you're promoting, right? It's just kind of an add-on, right? It's kind of like a Lego piece. You just kind of put that piece on. I'm just looking at some of the comments here. Newbie, I made 6 commissions in the last 48 hours at My Cash Freebies. Did not have to handhold any of them. There's nothing wrong with My Cash Freebies. It is affiliate marketing. No, well, the thing is, Sean, is it's not necessarily affiliate marketing. That's incentive marketing. And you have a big net, dude. You have a lot of comments out there. You have a lot of messages out there. You probably have a pretty good sized list as well. And for anyone just getting started, they'll probably see that and go, wow, that's awesome. But most people can't do what you do, Sean. You do something special, and I kind of, it's you do more work than I'd be willing to do. Honestly, I like to just find an offer, put a sales funnel together, send some traffic, and boom, make money. You do it in a different way, dude, and you've built up that base. You've built up, over time, you've built up that platform, and that's awesome. And so there's nothing wrong with My Cash Freebies. I was pretty clear about that, but we don't want any confusion because it does get a little confusing. And for people who are international users, like people from third world countries who are looking to get out of their situation, who just want to make some money, we want to make it as easy as possible for them to do that. Okay, and that's what we're going to be providing here at AWN, because that was the biggest problem. It was hard for people just getting started, from third world countries, from even people from the U.S., Canada, England, Australia, even they were getting a little confused on how it all works. So if we just make it as straightforward as we can for you to make those commissions, it's just going to be so much easier for that all to happen. So, we've been going back and forth to keeping My Cash Freebies not as an automated wealth network system, but maybe as a standalone product. If you guys want to keep using that and build your own funnels using PLS to promote that, so be it. We're all about it. If you want to make money. Go do whatever you can to go out there and make money, okay? But we're doing what we can to make sure that you guys are taught properly and in a way that's going to benefit you and lift you up faster than anything else out there, okay? So I'm just rambling. I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so Brandon, do you have anything? Behind the scenes with most stuff, but you're pretty up to date with what's going on. And
yeah, I think I agree completely. I think that the way that the system is right now it's great for keeping it a free system, but that's not going to bring our members the most success. Keeping it a free system. It's great and it sounds awesome when you're advertising, but it's you're advertising to people that don't want to buy something from you. It doesn't really, you're just wasting a lot of
Well,
time, energy, and money in a
can
lot of
I
cases. Not in all cases, but go ahead.
can I ask you something that you might want to share the members? And I think the members would actually, everyone watching this will probably get some value out of it and understand why we brought you on as our development ninja.
Okay.
Okay. What do you like? What do you do? Like before we dragged you kicking and screaming into this AWN
Right.
project. Um, what do you do? Like, what do you specialize in when it comes to development? Like, what kind of things do you
Um,
do?
well, I own a web design and internet marketing agency. We've got about 15 people that work for me now. I started out just doing web design,
Mhm.
and then started entering into search engine optimization and doing Facebook ads, remarketing, just kind of exploding out in that direction. And it's just grown so much. I started it about 6 years ago. Um, and it is interesting, to say the
Yeah.
least. That's actually why I was late for the hangout to begin with, was because I was helping a client that was in need. But hey, that's part of it.
Yeah. Totally.
Um,
And one thing that I don't know if you guys know, you guys don't know this, but Brandon's one of Brandon's expertise and knowledge that he is. What was I trying to say there? Jesus. Um, one of the things that Brandon is insanely good at is understanding the user interface of a good website, right?
yeah,
The
yeah,
user's
definitely.
experience, right? And
Mhm.
so over time, we found from Brandon's input is, he's obviously successful with his other business and building websites and doing internet marketing for bigger clients. But these clients, they get a lot of traffic to the website, and they want to make sure that traffic, those visitors, have a pleasurable experience, if you will. I don't know if you're in that niche, but
Right.
you actually, they have a good experience on the website. Everything's easy to find. It's easy to get information for what they're looking for, and
Well,
from
and
looking
what
at it,
drives sales? What gets
but-
them to the pages that that the client wants people to be driven to?
exactly,
Um, their best-selling items or services or whatever.
yeah,
User interface is hugely important, and one thing I can definitely say about user interface is more is not always better.
exactly,
The more
yeah,
functionality you can put in to make someone's life easier finding things is going to equal more money.
yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, I don't know if you guys here on the Hangout listening and watching, I don't know if you've ever been to a website and you were trying to buy something. I mean, I've personally done this where I was trying to buy something and I couldn't find where to buy the damn thing, right? Or I was looking for information that I knew was there, but there was just so much stuff there that I didn't know where to go to find it. Um, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating, and we were seeing that with our community, with our members, right? And because of that, we had to pick Brandon's brain and have him implement some things that he thought would be best for you guys, so that you guys can get in there, find information easily, navigate through the content effortlessly, and learn what you need to learn when you need to learn it, and be able to integrate it in a way that it got shared with the community, that you were progressing through the training and all this stuff, and just give you guys an all-around better experience when you're using anything that we promote. Excuse me, inside of AWN. So yeah, you guys have one of the best here, helping design the new back office, the new funnel. The original AWN was kind of it was like half Brandon, 25% Mike, and 25% me, and it kind of like it's like information overwhelm, right? Because I think that had to do with me and Mike, really.
Yeah.
Brandon, yeah.
I'm just gonna shut up. You go.
Yeah. So that's why we're doing the changes, because we understand we want to give you guys a better experience all around. Whether you make more money, whether you don't, we want to give you guys a better experience. We want to give you guys content that you need to learn in order to be successful online, and that's just the bottom line. Okay, we're not going to teach you MLM or network marketing or anything like that. We're going to teach you pure affiliate marketing, and then when you get to the more advanced stuff like in Academy, we're going to teach you basically how to build your own internet business. Okay, like from the ground up. We're going to have some new stuff coming in there for the Academy members, but yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of fun. And Brandon, or Mike, whoever wants to answer this one, it's a difficult one. When do you project an update for when we're going to release the new AWN?
That's probably a question for me.
Okay.
As far as a release date goes, we've got a shell for the site, and a lot of the functionality is already in place. It's hard to say an exact date, but I'd probably ballpark it at 6 to 8 weeks to be safe, including troubleshooting and fixing any weird glitches. It might be sooner.
Cool.
So, could be a month, could be a couple weeks. There's always that possibility. I just don't want to shoot myself in the foot
Yeah.
by saying like, yeah, we'll have it ready in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's always what happens. You're always like, yep, we're going to be ready. We'll be ready. And then there's always something.
Tim. That's me, buddy.
Yeah. We're always like, hey, guys, we're going to be done in 3 weeks. It'll be good. Right? And then the 3 weeks comes, and we're like, oh, Jesus, what did we do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Simply because we don't understand technology like Brandon does. So,
yeah.
So, yeah, we're kind of leaving most of that up to him as far as, like, when we're going to say we're going to release. We're probably going to have to consult with him first before we open our mouths.
Yeah.
We're so excited to get this stuff into your hands because we know what it's going to do for most of you. And all around, for all of you who, are with us when we transition into the new AWN, you guys are going to be floored at what we're giving you. And because, like I said, because you guys are already AWN members, when we do launch, keep this in mind. When we launch and we give you guys access, we're going to give you guys access into the system before we even launch the thing because we want you guys to launch it with us, like side by side with us. Okay? When we first launched AWN, it was just us, right? We just like, here we go, right? And it was a pretty good success, but we want you guys to experience that with us. And so right before we're going to launch, we're going to give you guys a link, and we're going to give you guys notification of how to get into the new system. And you're going to have access to, like I said, the $7 product and the $37 product for free, okay? And which is basically everything that you guys already own, but in a better structured way. And you're going to still be able to earn commissions. So you're basically going to earn those commissions without spending a dime, okay? But you're only going to have 7 days when we give you that link, okay? We're going to open the doors for 7 days, let the people who want to come in for free get in, and then we're going to close the doors. And then after that, we're going to launch it side by side with you guys, and we're just going to go running, okay? Yep. So yeah, I'm excited, dude. This is going to be so badass.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to have that, that first taste of success finally, because I know people in the group, I see them all the time posting, they're driving traffic and stuff like that, and I can guarantee this, like, with all the efforts that you've done so far with the system right now, once the new one's released, like, you would have definitely got sales. I'm almost certain of it. Obviously, I can't promise you that because of FTC regulations, but I can say I'm fairly certain you'll have a pretty good chance at making something work with the traffic that you're driving because, I mean, it's going to be the sales copy in those videos are it's gonna blow you away. There's no way people are gonna get away without not buying. We have Tim to thank for that. So
it's pretty. I was listening to Tim's stuff earlier. He was going through it with me, and it's unreal. I wanted to buy it, and I'm building it. Like it was insane.
I want to make people feel bad if they don't buy it. Like within guys. When you guys, like Mike said, when you guys start driving traffic to the new system, it has all new sales videos, and I'm selling each product as if I was selling the product for 10 to 20 times more of that price. So it's going to be such an easy no-brainer for people to just buy it from you, it's just, gosh, I don't know what to say. It's just it's going to be killer.
And just
Killer.
to add on what you said, Tim, we have our goal with this company is to take it and make it kind of like a household brand in this market. For somebody to hear the name Automated Wealth Network and they know, like, and trust it, they go, oh yeah, those guys are good guys. Go join, go through their stuff, and they'll help you in your business. On top of getting our affiliates a great way to earn an income by promoting our stuff, because we practice what we preach. We put together an amazing funnel, and you guys are going to see, you guys are going to see once we launch, what it means to have videos that convert and have a process that is fluent, that makes it easy for your prospect to buy from you. I think you guys will really appreciate it. And like I said, we want to make it a household name. So we were planning on doing some big marketing campaigns once we launch, and we're planning to do some big press release stuff. We want to get featured in some big news sites. So we kind of want what's called brand or trust jacking. We want to kind of add some of that, those elements to the main homepage, so then you'll have a section that says as CNN, USA Today and stuff like that. So we're going to be paying out of our pocket. We're going to be paying some big money to get featured in some of these places, just because it adds that sense of trust, and the overall look and feel of the site is just going to look like $1 million. So it's not going to look like one of these scammy little things that you kind of run across the internet and you're like, yeah, I'm not trying that, right? It's going to look really professional. And I know Brandon said this, and we all talked about this before when we first launched, and I think we've got feedback from you guys. It's really important nowadays online is how you portray yourself in that first initial interaction of seeing a business or seeing a website. It's crucial, because people make up their mind within the first couple seconds if they're gonna move forward or not. So we definitely took that into consideration, I would say.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
well said. And another thing I want to add too is, it kind of bums me out when I see people in the group. You guys, you came to us as, you saw hope in the system. You went through the entire system, and I know this because that's how you got in the group, right? And you came through the system. We gave you all the hope. We showed you all the products you needed to get, and we're giving you all the training to be successful online. But some of you come in and you say, I haven't made any money yet, and I'm just like, God. And it's not out of anger. It's just like, it bums me out, because I know what that feels like, and I've been there. So that was another kind of thing that pushed me, pushed Brandon, pushed Mike to really make this thing as best as we could for you guys to have that win, to say, yes, I've made money online, right? Because of Automated Wealth Network, I've made money online, right? And right now, it's like, with the MyCash freebies in front and selling a third-party thing as the main product, it's kind of like hit or miss, And we don't want you guys we don't want to be teaching you guys how to spend. We could teach you how to literally spend $50,000 in a month just on traffic, okay? But we don't want to teach you guys how to spend $1,000 on traffic if we're not confident 100% that you're going to make money, okay? We don't want to teach you that, because that leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, okay? I've gone through products where they told me to spend $1,000 here and send it to this link and you'll make a ton of money. I've done that multiple times, and guess what? I never once made money that way, right? And I spent a lot of money. I'm sure Mike's done the same thing. So just know that the changes, they're just, oh man, it's every single element of the new website, of the new system, of the new sales funnel, of the new products. It's every little element is structured because we're in control of it now. So now we know what you guys want. We know it works for you guys. We know what doesn't work for you guys. So we're literally manufacturing every little thing to make sure that you guys get your first, make your first $1,000 online as fast as possible. Okay, and
hey, real quick, Tim, you know how people were getting excited when Lead Lightning launched, and they're getting those commissions, and they're just blown away, right? This is going to be like that on steroids for people, right?
Yeah.
That's safe to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
There's so much attention to detail, guys. The energy that Tim and Mike have put into this, just talking with them about building it. I mean, everything all the way down to whether or not we put a little icon of a lock on something, just so that it puts that in their mind of that's locked. I can't access that. I want it. Everything, every little bit, every detail. That's just really impressive. I wanted to point that out.
Yeah, well, you came up with the awesome idea of giving out badges for achievements.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I don't want to promise that yet. I didn't say anything yet.
we're not going to say it. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping.
Yeah. This. Let's see. Hold on. I saw Philip. I recently joined AWN. Should I continue through the training or wait for the new? Philip, I'd recommend just going through the training, man. Get your feet wet. Get out there. Do your thing. And it's still good training, right? But we're just restructuring it. That's all we're doing, dude. So go in there, get your feet wet, follow the videos, go through the orientation, and just make sure that you follow the videos and follow the instructions. Watch them as many times as you need. Take note. That's another big thing, guys. When you're watching these videos, if you're learning something new, take notes. Take notes, please. Please, just do it. It's really going to help you remember it a lot easier, and it'll help with any confusion because you'll write the note down, and you'll write it down and go, why did I write that? And then you'll go back and watch it, and it'll start making sense a lot easier, okay? So, this is a learning process. This is your education, okay? You wouldn't go to a $40,000 a year university to not take notes, right? You treat this a little bit different. I don't know why, but every time I'm watching a new training, I got my notepad out or I got my little document up on my screen while I'm watching it. I'm typing, so I can learn. And if I get stuck, I pause it and think about it. Oh, okay, that's what he meant. Okay, and I go back. Okay, I still do. I'm still learning daily. I'm watching videos and learning and implementing and trying stuff out. A lot of stuff doesn't work my first try, but I get back up and I keep trying it until it does work, and I go, oh, that's what he meant. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right. What else?
One thing, hey, you know what I wanted to add too? As people go through training, like especially if you're brand new, like completely new, you have no idea what you're doing, you don't know the first thing that you need to know when it comes to putting up a website, right? There's a learning curve, and it's going to be there, and you just have to stick it through, and it's just, we're here to help you along the way, but just know that there's no easy solution of getting to where you want to be, but to grind it out and learn the process as you go along. And even though something is still foreign to you, doesn't make sense, just keep going with it, because as time goes by, it'll start to make more and more sense, and once you kind of get that, it'll get you to a whole nother level where other things make sense, and then that puts you in a whole nother level where other things make sense, because it is a lot of information. There is a lot of stuff that goes into learning how to build online business and learning how to drive traffic and how everything works and all the components. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's scary if you kind of look at the big picture and like kind of look at everything that it takes to make it work. But it's not to say that it's super difficult. It's not rocket science. It's actually simple, but it's just the process that you kind of need to get familiar with everything. I know Tim and I could really relate on this, and Brandon as well. Brandon, I mean, he didn't say this, but Brandon was self-taught. He's a developer that was self-taught. He didn't go. Did you go to college for this, Brandon?
I'm a dropout, man.
He's a dropout. And do you think Brandon was doing the things that he's doing right now just, over in a year? No, it took a few years, and he's still learning, right, Brandon? You're still learning new stuff.
No, I'm brilliant. Yeah, I'm still learning every day, man.
Yeah, I mean, it just takes time. It's just how bad you want it, where you want to go with things, what your goals and aspirations are. Just stick to it and just keep going. And we just want to be a vehicle that would help you guys get to where you want to be.
Well said. Well said. Hold on, Mike. All right. Sorry, I was like refreshing the Hangout page to see if I was looking for comments. Okay, cool. Will do. The training is very valuable. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Dive into it. What else?
It looks like Justin asked if if the members would get an email when the launch happens, and the answer is yes. I don't know if he heard that or if he asked after or whatnot, but there will be an email that goes out, and essentially what will happen is we will push the new system live and send out an email for you guys to log into the new system and then update your passwords, and you'll be ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
So.
If you don't do it within that 1 week period that we give you, you will have to pay for the products and to join.
Yes, that is correct.
I don't know if we mentioned that. We were giving you a 1 week window.
Yeah, to get it in. So, you guys will be, we'll make sure that no one gets left behind as far as like information about the new system goes. As we start getting closer, we're going to be dropping videos, we're going to be dropping, links, we're going to be dropping emails, like everything we can to make sure that you guys know you have a week to get in. Okay. Yeah. And then after that window closes, it's closed. All right. In order to get back in, you got to pay the $7 plus $37 to get access to everything in AWN. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. And for those of you who are wondering, well, what about the people I signed up into AWN, right? Those people are all still gonna be linked to you. Okay. It's all going to be linked to you, so don't worry about losing your downline or anything like that. We wanted to make this as easy of a transition as possible, to where literally all you have to go in and do is change your password, and boom, you got it, and you got everything you used to have. Okay, but it's better. Okay. Yeah. It's like me just giving you a key and go, okay, go into your house, and you go into your house, and boom, you walk in, it's all new furniture. You're like, hell yeah, this is awesome. Right?
Yeah.
Just like that. But you gotta walk in that door, okay? So yeah, that's all I really got for you guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Any other?
Did we talk about what commissions we're doing and how that's structured? Or were we gonna go over that or no?
That could be the next hangout where we talk about commissions and like percentages and how different like achievement levels.
It's going to be a tiered commission payout.
Yeah, Tim mentioned that earlier, but we don't know the exact. I don't think we've established the exact tiers. Part of it has to do with the development side, making sure that we can. I know we can do it. I just have to look at some more detail before we decide on exactly how to do it, how to measure that. Whether it's based on the number of referrals or the revenue that's brought in, and stuff like that. So we just got to kind of play with some different ideas, make sure that it works.
Yeah. We still have some testing to do, guys, to make sure that this is, again, before Michael and I open our mouths, we have to consult with Brandon first to make sure that we can actually do it. Otherwise, we're going to be like, we're going to give you the world, and then Brandon's like, we can't do that.
Yeah. Why did you say that?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, in a way, it's good to do that sometimes, because then it forces developers to make shit happen. Mm-hmm. But in a way, it's really bad because it makes you look really bad. So I don't like to do that at all. I don't like to put our developers in a tough spot. I don't want to put us in a tough spot where we got to backtrack and explain ourselves. But that's why when I was shooting that video the other day in my car, it was really hard for me to hold back. I really just wanted to be like, but yeah, it's going to be good, guys. You can look out for. We'll keep you guys constantly updated in the group. We might do more hangouts when we got more development, and maybe once we got something to really show you guys, we can get Brandon on again and show you kind of a walkthrough of the new system. That'd be kind of cool. Probably right before we give it out. So expect probably. I don't even want to throw a time out there.
Just
whatever Brandon said about 30 minutes ago.
Just don't even say it, Tim.
That's what.
Tim wants to promise the world.
I do.
Hey Tim, you know what else we should go over real quick for because there's obviously new people on here too, and like kind of explain the other two products, which is Underground and Academy. AWN Academy and AWN Underground. Yeah. What that is and what they can expect from it and.
Okay, so yeah, with Underground, like we said when we first launched Academy, Underground's going to be a $97 a month thing, membership, And what we're going to be doing in there is basically bringing on, recording our case studies with our own marketing, and also other people's marketing who are just killing it online. We're going to be doing basically once a month, we're going to be showing case studies, and in between those, so every other week, we're going to have updated content of what's working now. We're going to be doing interviews with successful marketers, interviews with people who are being successful with AWN, and kind of revealing what they're doing, and also our own case studies where we're placing ads, how are we placing them, and why are we placing them in, why are we having this type of banner, why are we writing our copy like this when we're using this traffic, whereas over here we're writing our copy like this with this traffic, why are we doing that? And basically giving you guys a glimpse into the updated internet, basically, of what's working, because the internet is constantly changing when it comes to marketing. Platforms are constantly changing their rules. You know, Facebook might like what you're doing right now, and then tomorrow they're going to be completely pissed off at you and cancel your account and do all that stuff. And so we're going to keep you guys updated with that. We're going to be giving you guys all the templates to all of our like banners and videos that we're using in our marketing. We give you templates for all of that stuff inside of Underground. And that's why we named it AWN Underground, is because it's like pulling the curtain back and showing you guys exactly what we're doing on a month-to-month basis, so that you guys can just sit there and just grow with us. And who knows, if you're one of the, you know, you start just crushing it because of what you've learned or something you've learned on the side, we'll probably bring you on and interview you, and you get to share what you're doing to the community, give you more exposure and everything like that. And again, that'll be commission-based as well. You'll be able to earn commission on that. So it's a monthly residual. So you guys will be able to keep collecting commissions as long as your members stay members of Underground. And then with Academy, that's going to be our back-end product, right? And what we're going to be doing in there, for those of you Academy members that are on this or watching this right now, you already know that what we have in there is like insanely detailed, like step-by-step, this is what you do. And it's not, it's more of the higher end stuff. So once you get to a certain point in your business, you need to learn how to basically ramp that up and how to keep growing, right? How to what's the word I'm looking for? How to scale, right? Because let's say you get to a certain point in your business and then it'll plateau unless you know how to scale, right? And that's what Academy is all about, is how to scale, how to go out there and build out your platform, right? How to go out there and get higher conversions, right? We did the conversions class, and you know, I basically broke down each class is like an hour to an hour and a half long that I held live, where I teach you about opt-in conversions. Then I taught sales conversions, then I taught email conversions, and I taught, you know, how to keep people following you for the rest of their internet marketing career, right? I go into all that. So I basically expose everything we're doing for AWN to keep customers happy, to keep them buying, to keep them as loyal AWN members. And we teach you how to do that for your own business, how to go out and build your own. So that's basically what it is.
Yeah. And they get a commission on AWN Academy as well.
Yeah, and you get a commission on Academy as well. So everything inside of AWN will be a way for you to make money. But not only that, the information there alone.
How much is AWN Academy going to be?
Academy is $497.
$497. Okay.
So yeah, you guys, I mean, and we'll be releasing commissions and tiered structure and all that stuff probably by the next hangout or next update that we give you guys on the new AWN. But you know, it's just going to be an all-in-one like course, really, and different levels of courses depending on where you're at in your business. So that's all I got.
It's gonna be awesome.
So, anything else, Mike, Brendan?
Are there any questions?
Looks like somebody had a question about whether or not you need any other plugins or elements in WordPress to effectively use PrettyLink. And I just looked up PrettyLink. It looks like that's a separate plugin. I don't know if the question is in regards to that plugin, or if you're asking about getting pretty URLs, which is essentially where you set your permalink structure in WordPress. That's
PrettyLink is a plugin that I showed them in the training. It allows you to create custom slugs and just redirect them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, as far as I'm aware, you don't need to have any other plugins to make that work. You just get the Pretty Link plugin.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
thought I'd throw that one out there.
That's awesome. Well,
Michael and his crazy SEO
Yeah.
plugin wizardry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some crazy stuff that we're going to share with you guys in that training. We just launched a campaign. This wasn't for our stuff, though, but we had a video campaign on Facebook that was getting like 1 and 2, like 2-cent views, and like
It was less than a penny of interaction.
Yeah, less than a penny of interaction.
Yeah, it
And
was
then
insane.
for the mobile ad that we had, it was over a 50% click-through rate.
Yeah.
That's insane. I surprised myself.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the stuff we'll be teaching you guys in Underground. How to go out there and get less than a penny clicks or interactions on Facebook. Stay tuned. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Well, we've gone on for like we literally just kind of rambled on for like over an hour.
It's fun rambling.
It is fun rambling. So with that being said, I think that's all we got for you guys right now. Like I said, we'll be giving you guys updates in the group when we have updates. So if you guys are like, "Where's an update?" It's not ready yet. Okay, we'll give you guys an update when it's ready. And you know, for those of you who don't know if you should keep marketing AWN or wait till it changes, just keep marketing AWN. It'll be smooth transition, and keep doing what you're doing. Have fun with it. Don't spam the Facebook groups, and yeah, that's all I got.
I got one last thing to say. If you guys are really wanting to take this to the next level, especially if you're new, one thing I would suggest you investing in is a third-party autoresponder. That's really crucial because you don't want to build your list in any one system, like ours, for example, or like PLS, for example. You want to actually standalone autoresponder. Like we recommend GetResponse because of some of the features that it has and that we like to use. But that's really important because you want to be able to build your list and have it, you know, outside of any other entity because it's safe that way and you control it and you can do certain things that you can't with some of the other softwares out there. So that's what I would recommend. So then when the change does come, like you're going to be able to plug in your autoresponder into our new system. You'll be good to go. And it's easier to communicate with your leads that way and send broadcasts. And you're not limited to sending any broadcasts. You can send however many you want. You can set up your own autoresponder sequence. You can do a lot of cool stuff. And I'll be showing some advanced stuff in the Academy course of how to do some pretty ninja stuff with your autoresponder.
It's awesome. It's good stuff. Yeah, get a third-party autoresponder. Don't spam the Facebook groups, and just have fun with it, guys. And take it seriously too.
And drink your Ovaltine.
Drink your Ovaltine. Do they even sell that anymore?
I don't know.
God, I hope so.
We're all a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think
I'm gonna go look for that now. Ovaltine. I haven't had that stuff since I was a kid.
For you,
Oh, you! Oh my gosh, that stuff was good.
it's like
They
water.
definitely,
It's like
they
water.
definitely still sell Yoo-Hoo though.
They
Yeah,
do.
Oh yeah.
See, this is the stuff we talk about.
That's the power of a brand right there, man. I'm telling you, because you is horrible.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just the brand that they built over the years. God.
Yeah,
But
one day
for-
somebody's going to be talking about. You remember Automated Wealth Network? You remember that? I remember that.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, for those of you watching this is a normal business meeting for Automated Wealth Network.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about Ovaltine, Yoo-Hoo, and what else do we talk about?
The demise of our brand over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
One last thing, actually, I wanted to mention this and I forgot earlier. With what we're doing now, so AWN, right? It's going to be this whole entity of training products and suites, right? That teach you how to build an automated business online, teach you the process of having a sales funnel, teach you everything that you need to know about sales copy, how to drive traffic, how to remarket, how to engage with your email list, build your email list, how to build your website. It's not just teaching you one thing like here, build your website, here's a little bit of SEO, plug in your affiliate product, you're good to go. There's a lot of other things out there. We want to give you guys the whole scope of things and give you a whole suite of tools and training that would help you get everything you need under one roof. So that's what I wanted to add.
Boom. Cool. Anything, Brennan? You're good?
I'm good, man. I think we covered just about everything.
Cool. Yeah, guys. If you need to, feel free to reference this video if you jumped on late. The replay will be up on the same URL, and yeah, we will talk to you guys next time, I guess.
Cool.
Soon.
All right, guys.
All right. See you guys.
Have a good one. See ya.
See ya.